of today that we had a category 5 hurricane in Jamaica. And Jamaica, let me tell you where it is. It is in the Caribbean Sea. It's not in Africa. It is, for those of you who don't know where it is America. It is actually 1.5 hour away from Miami, just to put that in perspective. Yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Trisha here, your hope dealer, your freedom dealer, digital income coach, model coach, and of course, freedom dealer, of course. Yeah. So I just want to share with you, a lot of you, I know you're probably coming off of work. Corporate America is crazy right now. And of course, in America, I think they're saying that today is day 36 of the government shutdown. I know a lot of people are hurting right now. Some people going to work, not getting paid, and some people are just like, I'm over it. So a lot of people want to definitely have other streams of income that you definitely could work it from anywhere in the world. Hey, Wilson, I see you. Welcome in, Jason. Hi, guys. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? It is super nice to see everyone. What happened to my music here? Oh, no. Okay, break time. Yeah, so welcome in. So I just want to give you a little before I go into that, like the whole digital world and all of that, and how it could really help you no matter what you're going through, right? I just want to let you guys know that my family is severely badly affected by the hurricane in Jamaica. And I'm talking about roofs coming off. Roofs off, not coming off. They're off. Sorry, God, I just had some dinner. I forgot to reapply my lipstick. But welcome in. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. Let me know where you're coming in from. What we love about TikTok and all the other social medias is that we get to connect from all over the world. Oh, yeah. Marshall, I see you. Let me know where you're coming in from. Yeah, so I am in Florida today, and it's literally chilly over here today. I don't know what's going on. It's like in the 50s today, but I know up north is probably, I was modeling with my New Yorkers and stuff like that, designers, pattern makers, and they were like, it's cold up there now. So let me know where you guys are coming in from and where the weather is, how the weather is with you guys. So as I was saying, guys, I had to start a GoFundMe. I finally spoke to most of my family, like that's in Jamaica, and I'm telling you, it is bad, guys. It is literally roofs off. So when your roof blows off, that means your whole house is messed up. Like rain is coming in, your bed, your furniture, and I mean, some of my family and friends, they have their houses over 40 years, like with memories, memorabilia, different things, memories. And let me give you this one thing. One of my cousins, my godmother, she has this lamp, right? This lamp that went down generations to generation. In the middle of the hurricane, my cousin send me this video, and the lamp is like right where the roof came off. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope they get to save this lamp. And don't you know, guys, the lamp was saved, right? So I'm just so appreciative to God also that everybody's alive, everybody is well, you know what I mean? But now we have to rebuild. So I'm on here. I'm not going to stay on long, guys. I just want to give you some valuable tips on how you too could use digital marketing and have more streams of income. You see, if any disaster, anything, you can't go to work, you can't do all these things, and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to make money? Look at the government shutdown right now. It's 36 days long right now. Those people are not getting paid. They are not, some of them are not going to work. We see all these delays with all the airplanes and all this stuff. This is why I tell my people, get ready, that you do not have to be ready. Stay ready, that you do not have to get ready. Meaning, have some more streams of income. It is just the best thing that you could ever do, no matter where you are in the world, right? I know even in Vietnam and in the Philippines right now, they're having monsoons. They're having a lot of rain and flooding and all that stuff. These people can't go to work. So digitally, everybody's on their phone. And listen, Starlink, we love you. In Jamaica, when I couldn't hear from my family and they had no network, they had no way of getting to us. Those who had Starlink, who found some Starlink, That's how we got in touch with him. So we love that. We love it. We love that. Thank you, Mr. Elon Musk. And he had it for free. So that was the super, super nice. Oh yeah, right. So tonight I just want to, of course, let you guys know. Well, a lot of people like, but Trisha, you're a model. Trisha, you're a coach. Why did you also get into digital marketing? The reason why I did, because I want a couple years from now, and hopefully sooner than later, this is my freedom machine, right? It's my freedom machine where I even get to, if I still want to model, I could still model. And even if I want to coach, I could still coach and coach, with learning how to do e-courses, how to have coach with books, how to coach with ebooks, and how to coach with just courses, right? Where you don't have to physically be there. Yes, Teo, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you're just like sick and tired. If you're burnout of that 9 to 5, you're burnout of corporate America, you're worried about, oh my God, like, is your job gonna still be there? Is things are still gonna be how it's supposed to be? We see what's going on right now with the government shutdown and people are not getting paid and all this craziness. I'm telling you, you want to stay ready, that you do not have to get ready. And this is what digital marketing is, guys. You don't need no tech skills. You do not need to know about anything online. You don't need to really know about social media. You are on here, right? I'm going to give you 3 things that you need to do to be successful in digital marketing. All you need is bam, your cell phone, That's all you need. You don't even need a laptop. You don't need a computer. You, as long as you got your cell phone, you could do it. Right. So you're on here, you have your cell phone already. Hey Vaughn, hey Barbie, I see you. If you have your cell phone, that is 1. If you got connection, Wi-Fi, Starlink, I don't know what other services. Well, in America here, I have T-Mobile. T-Mobile, right? So, and with Starlink, I literally, one of my colleagues who does digital marketing, the first time I heard about Starlink, actually, I saw her and her husband on a boat. Like, they were on a yacht in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, how is she getting Wi-Fi? Like, how is she getting connection? And she was like, girl, it's this thing called Starlink, and it's just amazing. I know I'm not advertising for Starlink. That's not what I'm doing, but I'm just telling you, that is one other thing. So you want to make sure you have a cell phone, you got good Wi-Fi connection. That's number 2. And then number 3, you want to make sure you have a proven system that you can promote and resell. Okay, we promote, we share, we don't really sell, right? But you want to make sure, because everybody want to learn about AI, they want to learn about ChatGPT, they want to have their own business, their own system that's working for them. And guys, yes, you can learn the possibility to make 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 a month. Some people are even doing that a week. It is incredible. Okay. So all you got to do, if that's something that you want to learn to do, go up there, tap on my photos for you here. I will definitely put the link, of course, in after this video and all of that. Or I'll put it here. I'll just type it in here that you guys could just go to my website, of course, and you will get the blueprint. When I found this blueprint, guys, let me tell you my quick story. After COVID, during COVID, I lost a lot of jobs. I was on my face, like literally. I lost a lot of jobs. I had lost during the housing crash too. I've lost a lot of houses and stuff like that too. Because as a model, you make a lot of money, and that's where I had put a lot of my assets into homes. And during the housing crash, I went through a lot of stuff with that. And unfortunately, that happened. But now I am rebuilding and all that stuff. And this is why I'm here to help you two guys, because the digital world. Put a 1 in the chat if you have bought something online in the past week and a half. I'm not just going to say the past month then. For those of us who are not really into buying stuff online, but who here has bought something? Put a 1 in the chat if you have bought something here. If you have bought something here online in the past week, 2 weeks, or all of that. And put a 2 in the chat if you have ever Googled how to make extra income online, how to earn income online. Put a 2 in the chat if you have ever done that. If you have ever done that. I know whilst I was going through my hard times, like bringing paper and pen to the supermarket, worrying about, oh my God, do I have enough after I pay my light bill, my rent, my mortgage, my car payment, going to the supermarket, worrying like, oh my goodness, am I gonna have enough to buy groceries? Like, nobody should have to go through that, right? It is just very stressful, and it is just not a good feeling, right? So I'm here to tell you, if you're going through that, or maybe you're not, maybe you're making a lot of money, which a lot of us are doing, which is absolutely great, but you have to trade so much time for your money. How much people here? Put a 3 in the chat if you're working more than 40 hours a week. Yeah, as a model, I still coach. And of course, you know, I'm a digital income coach too, where I do digital marketing and I help people set up their business and all that stuff. I found myself working like 2 years ago and my ends could not meet. Like, I'll be working at least 60 hours a week, like, and I'll be doubling that. Like, I'm like, oh, I have to do more work. Oh my God, I have to go do another job here. I have to do another job here. So I'm here to tell you, a lot of you, you're probably like, listen, Trisha, I need to make more money ASAP. Christmas is here. I'm not even going to say Christmas is coming. Christmas is here. And I know a lot of us want to go spend time with our families. We want to probably entertain. You're like, yo, when you go in the supermarket, every time when I go in the supermarket and I see what the prices are, I'm like, what is going on? Like, everything is skyrocket high. Talk about inflation, right? So it is crazy. Hey, Storm. Oh my God, girl, you called me. Hello. Hey, South Africa is in the building. And as I said, guys, sorry, I have not been around because I have been really dealing with my family in Jamaica and just the whole emotions of everything that's been going on. Just trying to make sure everybody's okay, and everybody's not okay. My family, a lot of them lost their roofs, so they lost everything, right? And they're literally sleeping with an open heaven, open sky right now, with no beds, some of them, and all of that. Their whole clothes, their whole closet is gone. You know, one of my cousins, like, her and her husband, they have their house over like 45 years, almost 50 years, right? A concrete structure, everything, but they had like part of the roof was like wood and all that stuff, and that totally came off. Their whole bedroom gone, their whole living room gone. And I know a lot of people have more than that, like they don't have anything, like their whole homes are gone. But guys, I had to start a GoFundMe, so I'm going to give you guys information on that. For those of you who are on TikTok, all you got to do is, there's that orange button. There's that orange button, right? If you definitely, you're like, whoa, Trisha, that is, I would really love to give to your fund and GoFundMe. And the reason why I'm doing a GoFundMe, guys, let me tell you a little bit about Jamaica. Let's get into a little politics a little bit. I know it's pretty, it's great to go for vacation and all this stuff. I grew up there, so I know how the politics goes there, okay? Let's see. So I'm gonna put my email right in here. I'm gonna pin it right here. So, and of course, guys, we're having a webinar too. So if you're like, listen, I want to double my income, I want to learn how to do that, we're having a webinar, like, in, what time is it now? Like in another hour. If you want to get invited to the webinar, of course, where a multi-millionaire is going to be talking about how she became a multi-millionaire in 17 months. And right now, guys, since I've been doing digital marketing, I have helped over 15 families, like 15, or, you know, it's like 20 right now, right? And I'm telling you, when you get those sales for $900, even for $100, $300, it is just amazing. When you could help other families to get out of the rat race and spend more time together, when you could help a mom who is worried about groceries, who is worried about how she's going to send that kid to prom or to whatever it is, because, you know, these kids, it costs a lot of money, okay? It costs a lot of money. Thank you so much, Storm, for liking up the live and all of that. We're trying this new time. Tried my consulted my analytics, and it's like, it says 5 o'clock is the time when more people, Eastern Standard Time in America. Hello, hello, hello. Konnichiwa, bonsoir. Hey, let me know. Hello, good morning, good night. I don't know when you're watching this. Replay. But it's Trisha here, your hope dealer, your freedom dealer. And a lot of people are like, why you call yourself that? Because I'm helping you to definitely learn how to become free, meaning you don't have to rely on corporate America, meaning you do not have to just think about just that one job. You could definitely have multiple streams of income. And you know what I love about this? You get to work 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. Isn't that absolutely great? So you could sprinkle this in between what you are already doing, and it is so amazing. Yeah, and you're gonna learn some high income skills. So if that's you and you're like, man, I'm just coming off of work, I'm so tired right now, I have to go do stuff with the kids, plus I don't think I'm gonna get to bed until like 11 o'clock at night because I have so much to do. I'm here to tell you that you could cut that down. You do not have to be a SA. I don't even want to say that word, right? But you could free up your time. You could stop trading time for dollars. And when I found the blueprint and I recognized what this was, and I went on a webinar too, guys, that's what's going to help you. If you don't understand what digital marketing is, hello, I see you there. Hi, how are you? Hey, put a comment in, guys, if you're working more than 75 hours a week. If you're working more than that, or if you're working more than 40, if you're working more than 35, let me tell you, when do you have time for yourself and for your kids? It's just not cool, right? Toby, I see you. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. I love to know where you're coming in from. I am in the United States today, but of course my mind is on my family in Jamaica. My pastor was talking about Cummins. My pastor was talking about what you're doing right now is what? So I'm gonna address that to you right now. I'm gonna address it, right? Let me address it. So, you know, the Lord wants you, tell your pastor, the Lord wants us to be prosperous. He definitely wants us to be prosperous. And he sends his angels to show us how to be prosperous. Okay? So that's what you need to go tell your pastor. Okay? We're not supposed to be broke. We're not supposed to be overworked. We're not supposed to be living in lack. We're not supposed to be left behind. The world has changed. Since COVID, guys, the world has gone digital. It's been digital before that. With AI, with digital marketing, with all this stuff, it has been here. And a lot of us are going to get left behind if we do not learn these new skills, right? We see what's going on in Jamaica with a natural disaster where people, where are they going to work? Where are you going to go for food? Where are you going to do all this stuff, right? If you have like your digital, this is light a fire under my stomach right now. I have to talk about this more than ever because too many people are out here suffering in all these different countries. Oh yeah, in all these different countries they are out here suffering. Oh yeah, so yeah, they are suffering and I'm here to help because I know what digital marketing has done for me and my family. Okay, I have extra money to do the things that I love to do. And of course, one of the main reasons to why I wanted to do digital marketing is that I could help have extra money to fund my retirement. And that's what a lot of people want, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you're in your 30s. Put a 2 in the chat if you're in your 40s like me. Put a 3 in the chat if you're in your 50s. So put a 1 if you're in your 30s. Put a 2 in the chat if you're in your 40s like me. 40s, 42. And then put a 3 in the chat if you're in your 50s, and put a 4 if you're in your 60s. Put a 5 if you're in your golden 70s. I'm telling you. And who told you that you gotta wait till you are in your 60s, high 60s to retire? Listen, there are people who are in their 20s right now who are pulling down 10K, 15K just using their phones and Wi-Fi and learning these new skills, guys. It is real. It is realer than it can get. Okay, come on. Lord owns the heavens and the earth. Yes, Storm says, come on, the Lord owns the heavens and the earth. Why would he wants his kids to live in poverty. No, right? So let me tell you guys, right now you're on my live. You're not just here just to be here. This is a special moment because I do not come live in the evening. This is the first time I really have come live, both on TikTok, Insta, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. You know, I'm here too. Hey, I see you. Put out one in the chat. I don't know why I can't see your comments over here. Okay, but I'm gonna put my website here. If you wanna get invited to, we're gonna be on with our multimillionaire in the next hour, where she's gonna be talking to you and showing you how you two could definitely level up and do it easily. Right? It is just this woman is she. Every time I'm in awe of her, she's nothing but an angel. She literally a mother of five. Imagine this, mother of five, no, six, and she has 6 grandkids. And she was doing MLM. She was doing like what's the other thing that they call it again? Storm. She was chasing people to make money. You know, she was doing all this stuff, and you know, chasing people, calling people, all this stuff. This you do not have to call nobody. You're not calling your family, your friends. You're not doing none of that. All you got to do is come on and share your story. Go live if you want. Not everybody goes live. People even have faceless accounts, and it's real. Okay, and just share what this product is, what the e-learning digital product is all about, and all of that. There's business owners who want this, because a lot of business owners, what does businesses need? They need clients, they need customers, right? So for you, if you know how to market stuff, if they too want to learn how to market their own business, guess what? They don't have to go hire a big marketing team, because they already understand how to do it, because things are set on automations now, guys. But if you hear this word automations, you hear this word freedom machine, e-learning, digital products and all this stuff, and you don't know what it's all about, I'm telling you guys, take a minute to look at it. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're not gonna be disappointed at all, right? So to get that blueprint, all you gotta do is, right there you go. There, I just think I just put it in the comments right there, right? And so the orange cart, if y'all like, Trisha, I want to find out more about what you're doing, go to that little orange cart. When you're on live with me, there's a little orange thing right at the, with a little arrow that points up like that. That will give you my email, right? My email, and of course my website. Okay, so you could do, oh, we are up to 1.0. 1.0. Okay. Oh, yes, 1.0. Okay. Hey, Hope. I love that. Hope. This is what we need. This is what, oh my God, guys, I'm telling you, we need some hope for my family in Jamaica. So, guys, if you want to jump in on the GoFundMe too, on my GoFundMe, I had to start a GoFundMe. I'm not even that type of person to really, you know, ask for funds, but guys, people in Jamaica, they're in dire need. And oh, I was going to talk about the government stuff, why I decided, why I want to do a GoFundMe for my family and my friends, because in Jamaica, they get all these millions. I know, like in Africa too, you know, some of these African countries, and even in America too, the politics is real, right? They get all this money and no one sees it. Like the people who really needs it the most do not get it. So I'm like, you know what? I am just going to start a GoFundMe, because, hey, Yola, I see you, girl. How you doing? Hey, I love all your affirmations. She's always like, hey, have you say your affirmations. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to get into that vibe. You got to see yourself. You got to become that person to claim what is yours. And that is so true. I love when you talk about that. Yeah, it's so good. Of course. So guys, of course, you know, it's Tip Tuesday. So I got to give you guys 3 tips. You know, I'm a woman of 3 tips always. So how to start that digital marketing and win in it. All you need, guys, it's super, super easy. First and foremost, you need that proven digital online business. That's proven, guys. Right now in our community, it's over 57,000 people now. When I started last year, I think it was over 25,000 people in our community. Now there's 57,000 people. 57,000 people cannot be wrong. Okay? 57,000 people cannot be wrong. And I think right now there's over close to almost 20 millionaires in the USA. I think like there's a lot of them who are six-figure earners right now. And I always talk about Daryl. Imagine this guy. Imagine in 2023, end of 2023, top of 2024, he goes to work. He's a welder. Listen to this story. He's a welder. He goes to work, welder for like 15 years, working at this plant for 12 years. He's working at the plant 12 years. They call him in the office one morning and they're like, oh, hey, Daryl, you know what? Put some of the things in the chat that you, when your supervisor or the owner or maybe the CEO of the company, like call you into the office and, you know, you've been there a long time and you've been sacrificing so much for your job, like spending time with your family. I know he said he has a daughter. He sacrificed so much time with his daughter and his wife and all this stuff to get to work early and be there, boots on the ground and, you know, working hard and all this stuff. So he gets there and they call him in the office. He's thinking, listen, they are gonna promote me. Either they're gonna promote me, I'm getting a raise or something. None of that, guys. None of that. They told him today is your last day. Today is your last day. Your department is no longer needed. No longer needed. And he was like already living to paycheck to paycheck. And a lot of people, I'm not ashamed to say it. That was me last year and the year before. I was totally living paycheck to paycheck. Like seriously, like, oh my God, like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. Like seriously, I'm not even ashamed to talk about it. But now, you know, things are so much better because I said yes, because I literally said yes to God, because I was praying to God every day to show me a way. And I saw people earning extra money online. And I was like, how are they doing? How are they doing it? Right? And I would Google, put yes in the comments who, like me, was Googling. You keep on Googling how to make extra earning online, right? I was doing that. And the more I was doing that, I was so confused. So in January last year, I was praying on my knees, I was praying, God, show me a way. I'm only one person. I can't do 5 more jobs. I can't do 10 more jobs. I can't fly all over the world. I'm only one person. And what if something happens to me? If I get sick, that's the end of that. Like, I won't be able to make a living. So March comes in and I'm going to finish Daryl's story too, but I'm like, God is like, tell your story to Trisha. So March comes in and I'm still praying. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. My bills are up to here. Credit card bills are like, threatening me. I was not living off credit cards because by then I ran up on my credit cards and they were like maxed out. My credit was like shot, right? And I was like, oh my goodness. Plus I need to pay those bills back and all of this stuff. And plus my monthly bills were like over $6,000. Who here can relate to that? When your monthly expenses are like $6,000, $7,000 by the time you pay your mortgage, your car note, you got stuff for the kids. They with food, groceries, all this stuff. And I wasn't like a baller, like I'm shopping all over. Y'all know, you always see me traveling on all this stuff. When I travel, it's for work. So I get paid to travel. Like they pay for me to travel. So I wasn't even splurging on travel. Like that alone was my monthly expenses, right? So I'm living paycheck to paycheck and I lost a lot of jobs. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And in March, I literally turned my phone on and I saw one of my friends, right? Her name is Renee. She's a model also, but older. And, you know, she lives in the Midwest and she lives with her parents because she takes care of them. And she literally was crying and she was like, I feel so ashamed. I look in my bank account and I'm like, how did I even get here? How did I even get to this point where I'm struggling and I cannot even hire people to come in to take care of my parents? If I go out and work, it's going to cost me even more money that I do not have. But I found something called a blueprint. And she said, I was like, and I was judging her. I was like, what she talking about? What's she talking about? Let me hear what she talking about making money online. What's that? Because I remember I've been Googling how to make money online from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I had my swimwear line to have that and all of that. So of course, a lot of people think about your business online. When you have a business online, it's physical products, guys. That's not the only business online you could have. You could have digital products that's done for you. Okay, 1.2K. Yeah, Phyllis, I see you. Is that the six-figure welder? I don't know if that's the real one, but hey, I'm talking about you, darling. You know, I always gotta talk about your story because it is just when I say God is writing the checks, God is a what? Miraculous God, miracle working God. My lips are cracking up. You know it's cold where I'm at right now. Yeah. Phyllis, I see you. Right? So he is a miracle working God and he wants abundance for you. But the thing is, a lot of people think is, oh my God, you got to work so hard for it. You got to break your back. You got to do that. All you got to do is say yes. And you got to be consistent and be coachable. Once you're doing that, I'm telling you, God is going to send you the angels. He's going to send you the money to start. He's going to send you the customers to you, right? So I'm telling you, it is real. So I saw my friend. That was in March. And I was like, what is she talking about? Oh, whatever, man. I'm like, not that I was laughing at her, but I was like, why is she on here talking her business? Why is she on here talking about she's in credit card debt? Because at that time, I think she was in 30,000 worth of credit card debt. That time, I think I'm in like 25,000 worth of credit card debt. And I was like, man, it would be so good to earn some extra money to pay that off. Seriously. Because if y'all know in America, if your credit is shot, ooh, it's difficult. It's really difficult to get the things that you need to get. Right? So, I saw her again in April and she was like, oh my God, I started. And you know what, guys? I made $10,000. Like my system is just automated. I just come on, talk about it, share and all of that. And I just come on and share. Sorry, guys. Did I lose you guys? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So she was like, I made $10,000. I was like, what is she talking about? 10,000 doing what online? So I was really confused. So in April, when I saw, I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I was laughing, guys. I was like I was like, what? You see that guy that just came on? You see the guy that just came on talking about his pastor was talking about this stuff is wrong and all this stuff. That's how I was judging. We are nobody to judge because let me tell you, God he works in such a way where his ways are not our ways. His ways are not our ways. And I'm going to repeat that again. His ways is not our ways. Too much of us are trying to use our little brains. We're trying to come up with a way how to think, how to earn a living, because you think you got to work hard, because you think you got to be trading time for money, all this stuff. You don't have to be doing that no more. God is showing you a new way, because you know why? He wants us to spend more time with him, right? So he's freeing up your time. Right? So many of you are working 40 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours. When do you even have time to spend with God? Right? Right now, I do my digital marketing business. I do my modeling, my coaching. I have at least 4 to 5 hours a day that's free that I could spend with my God. I'm telling you, tell your pastor that one. Yeah, let me know how much time you and him is spending with God. Right? That's what God wants. He's freeing up our time, right? He's like, you do not have to be trading your time for money. Oh, don't let me get into what God is doing right now. In everything that's going on in the world, and you're thinking, okay, the devil is thinking, oh, he's doing this for. No, God is going to turn it into good. All you got to do is listen. You got to listen, take action, and be coachable and be consistent. That's all you got to do. I remember when I made my first 900, guys, I was on the phone with one of my friends, with a model friend, and my phone went ding, because what? Once you have your program, once you have your business, it's connected to your P, I don't want to say this right, but to your P. Hey, I don't want to say it wrong on here. I don't want to get banned. So let me, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, you get you're on and you're like, whoa, you just got a thing from Stripe. Oh, you gotta pay me. Hey, come on now, you just gotta steal. It is the best feeling. So as I was saying, my friend, so in April now, I see her and I'm like, what is she talking about? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I thought she was gonna call me because I thought that's what digital people do, digital marketing people, MLM people, affiliate marketing people, like they call up everybody who they know, right? But obviously that's not what digital marketers do. They don't call nobody. We don't call nobody, baby. So if you're looking for a phone call from me, you will never get it. No. Okay. So but if you definitely want to get the information that how to start and all of that, we're having a webinar, I think in the next half hour. You could get invited to that. I'm going to put my email right here. Yeah, I'll put my email. Let me pin it right here. Is it there? Come on. Where is it? And if you have that orange box on TikTok, you could just tap on it and you'll get my information too. Okay. If you want to get invited to the webinar with the Deaf R multi-millionaire. I don't know why it's not doing it right now. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. No, it's not doing it for some reason. All right, but just press the service plus button right there and you'll get all the information from my TikTokers. And of course, for my family over here, y'all know already, it's in the chat where you could go. So guys, again, I think some of my family members is trying to get in touch with me, so I'm gonna have to go right now. But yeah, like Daryl. So as I was telling you too, I know I go all over the place. So Daryl the welder, guys, he literally got fired, living paycheck to paycheck, working there 12 years, and he lost everything, like became homeless, all that. He started selling health insurance. He was at this lady's house, like, doing the paperwork for the health insurance. He's living in a shelter. And he literally sees this lady on Facebook and she's like, oh my goodness, I made $600 today. And I just worked like 2 hours, right from my home. And if anybody want to know about this, just, I think she said like DM or something. No, here's the information for the blueprint. And he was like, yo, I am looking at this. He looked at it. He never turned back. He started doing it. And the end of 2024, he made over 500,000. I'm sure he's probably up to 600,000 right now. And he's such an amazing coach too. He has coached me too. Once you're in the community, those are the people you're going to be around, guys. You're going to be around 6-figure earners, multi-millionaires, all of that. And they're showing you, literally holding your hand and showing you how you too can build up your wealth, of course, right? So that was that. And then, with Renee and I was like, man, I don't know. I don't believe her. And I know like a lot of people are like, I see the digital marketers and they're talking all this stuff. I don't believe them. Yeah. But I took a chance because I was like, you know what? I started praying and I was like, God was showing me, he was like, but Tricia, you've been asking me for another way. You've been asking me to show you additional ways how to make income, right? I'm showing it to you and you're not looking at it. So I waited. I was like, oh my God, because I'm very prideful. I was like, I'm not going to call her. I'm not going to DM in her. So God let one Saturday morning, I saw Renee on Facebook. And she started talking. She was like, I learn about funnels. I learn about automations. And I have my Freedom Machine. This is an e-learning digital program that teaches people how to make extra money online wherever they are, like from all over the world. And this thing works. And she said, you know what caught my attention? She said, you make 100% profit. When she said that, I was like, oh, what's that? What's 100% profit? So I started commenting, right, guys? So You know already TikTok, give that heart me. Y'all know already to get those points. Give me that heart me right there to get those extra points, and then you start commenting. Once you do that, that's over 46 points on your TikTok. So if you want that, yeah, you see people come on with their diamond and all that. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you level up on TikTok, right? So I started talking to her in the comments, and I'm like, Renee, what are you talking about? What is 100% profit? She said, once you make $1,400 or $900, 300, 600, or 100, it's all yours. I was like, girl, sign me up. Sign me up. She was like, all right, I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna give you the information. So she gave me the blueprint, and I went to the webinar, guys. So if you want to get invited to the webinar, just email me, for you people over here, or tap on the link in my bio, and you will see where it says, here is your blueprint. Once you get that, right, you will be, I'm going to send out another email right now, because how we do this stuff is through email, right? Through email. Once your business is as best as it can be, as strong as your email list, right? So I'm going to be sending out another email right now to invite people into the juicy webinar, where the multimillionaire is going to show you how you too can definitely start earning more income. And if you're already earning income online and you want to double it, I'm sure she's going to be talking about that too, because right now we have another product for $1,400, right? So you could literally promote this in Spanish and in English, and you do not have to know how to speak Spanish. Who here want to have your videos converted into Spanish using AI? So that's another thing that's gonna unlock once you have the bundle. Oh my goodness, imagine you make it $1,400. One of our colleagues just made like two $1,400 sales, and I'm like, what? Just like super nice, and it's all yours, right? So guys, again, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much. Look for the GoFundMe, guys. My heart is aching, even though you see me here and I'm trying to just talk to you guys and all of that and uplift us and trying to tell you that stay ready, that you do not have to get ready, because you do not know what can happen, right? Sickness, natural disaster, the economy going down, all that stuff. You want to know that you have some more streams of income that you can do with your phone, with Wi-Fi, from anywhere in the world, no matter what is going on. And this is it. So get that information. It is super good, right? You could be, right? You're like, oh, I don't want to have no boss. Oh, you're going to be your own boss, right? No MLM, no calling anybody, no all this chasing people and all that. We do not do that. We do something called attraction marketing, baby. And it's so fun. It is super fun. Like at first I was like, what they talking about? Attraction marketing? I don't know what that is. But we do a lot of attraction marketing, and it's super nice. When you learn all this stuff, you could actually go have your own business, your own marketing business to help other businesses. So it is a win-win situation. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Thursday. Okay, I'll probably be back at 5 tomorrow, and I'm gonna try this 5 for a little while and see how it goes. All right, so I will see you. Remember, you're a king, you're a queen. You deserve immense wealth, joy, peace, romance, everything in this life that you want. Okay, and remember, look out for the GoFundMe, of course, because why I'm doing it. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about the whole politics stuff in Jamaica. Let me tell you, it's kind of a little corrupt. So if you have family in Jamaica, the best thing that you could do right now is collect funds for them, or food items or everything, and literally go there and give it to them, or you send it to a trustworthy person. Okay, because all these other places to donate to, you do not know when they're going to get the money. You do not know who is going to get it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to start one with me, that you guys can contribute if you want to help out me and my family. They have to rebuild their roofs, guys. Their whole living rooms, our furniture is damaged, all of that. There are literally some of them sleeping with the open sky because they're trying to get materials to cover back their roof and all of that, right? So again, guys, thank you guys so much, and I'm just so happy everybody's alive. But it is bad. It is in dire need. The town that I'm from, called Montego Bay, St. James Parish in Jamaica, the whole ocean came in. Right now, there's people in their homes that is filled with mud still. And this is 2 weeks now. This is a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since the hurricane came. It's a Category 5 hurricane. It was the worst hurricane in history, right? When I was a little girl in Jamaica, we had a Category 4, and that was bad. This is a Category 5, guys. Kids without diapers and without and older people too, like no electricity, no power, no electricity, no water in some places. So we just want to do the best that we can do. And for me right now, I have to help out my family. And for if you want to help out also, of course, I have that GoFundMe. And of course, just email me my TikTok people whoever want to help, and I'll send you the link for that. Okay, because I know how TikTok is. I don't want to, yeah. But all right, so I will see you guys. Have a good rest of your evening. Good morning, good night. Whenever you're watching this, God loves you. Oh yeah, just remember that. Yeah. Hey.